Our next question is 7.18, and that kind of flows from the 7.17. So if I would take a look at that 3-minute video on problem 7.17 before starting this one. So in 7.18, we are going to indicate the expected number of bar bodies and interphase cells of individuals with Klinefelter syndrome, Turner syndrome, and a couple different karyotypes here. Okay, so this shouldn't be too hard. So let's take a look. Okay, so I'm just going to draw the nuclei. So here's a nucleus, here's a nucleus, here's another one. We're going to have a couple different nuclei here. So let's say this is from an individual with Klinefelter syndrome. So Klinefelter syndrome, we can denote that genotype like this. So 47 means we have one extra chromosome, and we can write it like that. And okay, so either we have an extra sex chromosome somewhere, either an X or a Y, but this particular combination of two X's and a Y is Klinefelter syndrome. Turner is going to be 45X. We put 45 to show we have one less chromosome, and we put the X here to say that chromosome that's missing, it's an X chromosome. Okay, the next one we also want to look at 47XYY, so this would be our super male genotype. And then we have two more, 47XXX, that's triplo female, and 48XXXX. And I think this, well, okay, let me just indicate how many bar bodies we should have. So we should only ever have one active X chromosome in an interphase cell. And here I'm diagramming the X, and we're assuming it's sequestered into its chromosome territory. But this is active. It's just hiding. It's just hanging out in its chromosome territory. And I'm going to put chromosome 1 over here. And I don't exactly know how the nucleus is arranged into specific territories. I just know that the current model is that these chromosomes are, in their own territories, and those are different from the bar body. Now, a 47XXY Klinefelter male will have one bar body, so one of these X's has got to go. Cells are only allowed in humans. Somatic cells are only allowed to have one active X chromosome. The other one has to go in the bar body. 45X females. So females normally have one bar body in all their cells. These are nuclei, remember that? So these are all, I'm just showing the nuclei of the cells. 45X Turner females have no bar bodies because they only have one active X chromosome. So no bar bodies there. Super male has no bar bodies either because they only have one X chromosome. Triplo X female is going to have two bar bodies and one active X chromosome. And a quadruple X female is going to have 3 bar bodies and one active X chromosome. So this is many fascinating aspects to X chromosome inactivation, and we know very little about how it works. We know it does work. One of the fascinating aspects is how do the cells count how many chromosomes, X chromosomes there are, and how do they keep inactivating X chromosomes until there's only one active X chromosome left. We don't know how that happens yet. And we're going to talk about the Lion hypothesis next, which reveals some other unknown things about X inactivation.